Alright, so I'm just gonna keep this kind of short, kind of simple. So earlier today, I was seeing an ad, and it kind of had a feminist undertone, not gonna lie, and it started making me think about, feminism in general. Uh, there's two types of feminism. There's feminism, where there's just a bunch of people going outside saying that they need rights, even though they do have rights. And there's other types of feminism, which is directly, we need representation if we don't have it, such as feminism in countries where women are seen as horrible things that are able to be cheated on, and they're called to be just wrecked if their husband is doing something bad. So those are the two types of feminism. The one where people dye their hair crazy colors, go on Tumblr and make a stupid post, and those who are actually fighting for equality where they don't have equality are very two different things. I'm focusing on the Tumblr crazy hairstyle kind of feminist today. Another disclaimer, this doesn't have a script, that's why I'm gonna be stuttering a lot, and I'm gonna have short breaks, and I'm gonna sometimes say the wrong things, so that's why it might sound like that. Secondly, I'm not meaning to, I'm probably gonna offend somebody out there, but I'm not meaning to offend the majority. I'm just telling you why it's wrong, and if you want to have a discussion about it, yeah, sure, we can have a discussion about it. But here are just a couple of reasons. I already showed you one, but I think that I should show you other ones too. So, the second one is that feminism is not helping kids grow. If we have feminism being pushed as an agenda in America, where women have all the rights that they need, it starts to fail the men or the male kids in the school, because they're being shown, you don't matter, you're just another thing to be pushed off to the side, and women are better than you. That's what it's pushing. It's pushing, for, as they say, oh, it's supposed to be for equality, even though you're strongly anti-men, and you're making more men feminine. And I'm not meaning to offend anybody who is a male and they feel woman-like. Yeah, do that, do whatever you need to do. But if it's a male who doesn't feel like a woman, but feels like they need to be one so that they can get places in life, it's pretty sad, because you realize that people are pushing an agenda that doesn't make any sense, because they have the rights. And yeah, women do have different things. Like, sometimes they may have lower wages in sexist groups or in sexist companies. And there's many different things that put limitations on both groups. That kind of brings me to my third and final point. Why they are equal to men in a job stance. A lot of men have to work overtime. And yeah, women do have to work overtime too, but a lot of men do it voluntarily to help their families grow. And the jobs that are for men, or thought to be for men, are like construction and coal mining. I have friends who their mothers are in the construction business and are in the coal mining business. That's why I brought it up. And it's just that feminists think that they don't have any rights. They do have rights. Men and women are equal. We're both human. We both have vital organs. Well, if you have any deformities, you might not have all those vital organs. But we're only human in the sense that we're just human. We may look different. Skin color, race, sexuality, and personal preferences. We're all different, but at the same time we're together. And feminism kind of puts men in a different group, saying that they are disgusting and that they should be treated horribly, while women should be put in the utmost respect. Which, yeah, you should respect women, but they should be put before men. And it's kind of like that old saying, you should never hit a girl. You shouldn't hit anybody. Don't hit a man. Don't hit non-binary. Don't hit women. Don't hit anybody. Just be kind to people. And when feminists say that they couldn't get something in their job, well, it's not because you're a woman. It's because somebody's probably taken that. Or if you're in an environment where it's toxic against women, yeah, I could see why that would be something bad. But right now, it's not a problem with equality. But in some things, I don't know which ones, but I've heard this go around. But in some sports, some jobs, women are paid less, which is not equal. But if you're in an environment that's like that, you can bring up solid points why you should change it. And then if you use that logic, you can go up to the director and change everything. And not make men the bottom half of the joke. Don't make them this horrible, disgusting piece of garbage and say that you're supposed to be in the utmost respect. Even though I have said everybody should be respected, just don't do that. If you're pushing for equality, why go against men? And, well, that's gonna be the end of those ideas. Little side note, I probably got a couple of things wrong. You can tell me this in the comments. I'm sorry if I got a lot of it wrong. I'm sorry if I made you offended. Conversation in the comments. And no hate to people who are feminists. Don't go over to feminist channels and start hating on them. It's just uncalled for. And as I said, we should all be equal. So, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and like if you want, and tell me in the comments below if you agree with feminism or if you don't agree with feminism. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios, my amigo.